I guess I can. Oh, that's okay. That's right. You said it was in the car.
There,
it's okay, because you said it was outside, right?
I got it in my purse. I threw it in there.
But you said it was.
It's like it ain't gonna last no whole hour. But I mean, we let it charge over there probably.
Oh no, it's okay. Because if anybody call in, I can just see. I can do one. I'm multi-talented, multitask, multi-ready, multi-talented. I'm ready.
Okay. This nigga crazy.
Let's see. Do we got anybody online yet? Nobody's here yet. Where the
Hello? Shit,
I don't even got the
I'm gonna bring me another pair of shoes. I'm gonna leave a pair over here.
Okay. Yeah, we don't have nobody watching now, but we are live. So I guess we can wait a few minutes and see who all comes in. And I think I shared it on all the social media because I tagged you in it earlier. Oh, matter of fact, hold on. I gotta turn this. Why is the TV on in here?
Because I was watching TV.
Oh, I'll be back.
This nigga said watch TV out.
What? You know where you put the remote?
Ooh, Tanya, make sure I put it in my purse. That's a habit from.
Oh, there it is over there. Did you just push power?
You know, girl.
I like what the. No, that first silver one at the top. See that silver one way at the top?
Oh,
No, on the front. Oh, right now, only one at the top. Yeah, that silver one.
oh, that's it.
Girl, Lord Jesus.
It is coming up for gold.
Lord Jesus.
Is that the right one?
We got people on it. We ain't even in the doggone room. Yeah, that's it. Hey, everybody. Lord have mercy. Hey, y'all. Hey, everybody. Thanks for checking in with us today. We here for another Sisters from Another Mr. movie review segment. And the movie that we are going to be reviewing, which is in the title, it is... Did I put it in the title yet? What Men Want. Now, raise your hands. Hit 1. Hit the number 1 if you've seen the movie already. What Men Want with Taraji P. Henson and Tracy Morgan. So we want to know who's already seen it. And also represent where y'all watching, where y'all tuning in from. East Coast, West Coast. If you don't want to put your state, you know. But yeah, preferably put your state where you representing or your city where you representing so we can know where everybody watching us from. And also put a number 1 if you already seen the movie so we can know, you know, who all seen the movie and ask you what you think about it and whatnot. But yes, that is what we're going to be going over. And also we have the phone lines open. So the phone lines, let me put it in the chat just to make sure y'all got it. Okay, the phone number is 605 475 4075. Oh shoot. Did I hit enter? My bad. 605 475 4075. And access 753-359. Okay, so I'm about to post a call-in number. Yeah, the first time I had entered partial number and then I hit, let me remove that first one. Then y'all be like, what kind of number is that? But anyway, I am Tanya and we have
Samantha.
And for y'all who tuned in with us before, y'all are familiar with us pretty much. For our movie reviews, we basically just go over like some key parts of the movie, tell you guys what we liked or didn't like about the movie, or, you know, our favorite characters. And if you've seen the movie, you know, feel free in the chat, you know, if you want to ask us questions about the show or if you just want to put your own opinion or thoughts or views on the movie, feel free to put it in the chat or call us and you can speak to us live, while we're on air. But anywho, first we always do this in the very beginning of whatever movie we review. We both are going to give our opinion and say what we rank the movie as. So, you want to go first? Okay, what you rank the movie as? 1 through 10.
I give the movie a 7.
A 7? Okay. And I'm going to give the movie... I really liked it. I think I'm going to give the movie the highest score out of all the movies we done watched. I'm going to say I will give it a 9. That's what I'm going to say. I'm going to give it a 9. That's pretty high. That's pretty high. The reason why I give it a 9, it might be kind of biased, but I really like Taraji. I think she is a great actress. I mean, especially out of our black actresses, out of black, it don't matter. Okay, it don't matter, black, white, Puerto Rican, whatever. Taraji is a great actress. She's very good at what she does. She can be funny. She can be serious. She can be... I mean, this girl can probably play... Yeah, Psycho.
I think those are the best roles for her, and when she cried.
And yes, and when she cries, she can probably play any part that anybody gives her. But yeah, I think it was really good.
You right there. You got that.
But overall, even if I'm biased because I like her, I still think this movie was worthy of our money. Because movies nowadays are not cheap. We all know that. So overall, I still give it a 9. So yeah. But anyway, y'all let us know what y'all rank it 1 through 10. For those of y'all who've seen it, but if you haven't seen it, it's okay. Yeah, I think it's worth it. So if you have plans on seeing it, I would recommend it. Yep.
It's a good recommend. Yep. It's a good movie.
Yep, I definitely recommend it.
As well.
Mm-hmm. And our actors, our actors and our actresses, especially, the black people, our black community that we, like to support and like to be supported by, spend them coins. I would recommend you go watch it and go support them, purchase a ticket, get you some popcorn and stuff, I think it's worth it. But anywho,
it's worth it. I think it's worth it as well. And I think also, I mean, it's expensive to go out to the movies nowadays, but also it's relaxing, and regardless of what movie you're going to see, it's well worth it. But also this movie, what Men Want with Taraji and Tracy Morgan, I think that all the movies are coming out kind of the same way to me. They end, and I'm like,
that's why you give it a 7?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I'm waiting on I think I announced the end is coming, but I'm waiting on the movie to where when it ends, you kind of know it's the end. It's not.
Oh, you have this they don't make movies like that anymore. Movies nowadays, they kind of end, and you're like, is there going to be a part 2? You have all these questions in your head. Like when we watched if Bill Street could talk, at the end, we both were sitting there like, is it over? I know what you're saying. But you kind of left wondering, in suspense at the end of the movie. But yeah,
but I do like it.
Yeah, I love it.
It makes me want to hope that it does open up that door, I guess, for a part 2 to kind of the last few.
Yeah. I know one thing I really liked about this movie. First of all, I'm going to give you a little summary of the movie for those of y'all who probably haven't seen it yet. But basically, it's about Taraji P. Henson. She's she works for a sports agency. They represent people. They have basically people involved in football, basketball. People in sports, athletes, and they sign up with them for them to represent them and manage them, and da 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 da. So that's what she does, and she's the only woman And she's the only, like, there's black and white men and other races as far as the men in the company, but she's like the only black woman and actually the only woman, you know, up there on her level. Yeah. There's other women who work there, but not on her level as an actual Asian. So she has to fight through a lot of BS to get, you know, to the top because she wants to become partner. And so she deserved it. She's really great. She signs a lot of people. She makes the company a lot of money, and still she didn't get the position.
That she deserved. She felt she deserved.
Mm-hmm. And she wanted that promotion that was coming up. She thought she was gonna get it. Oh my God! If y'all saw. Even if y'all didn't see the movies, if y'all saw the preview where she thought she got the promotion, remember that
was
part?
The best part.
Hey, son.
When the man threw he threw the football and the way she dove on the table and she got it, and then it was like for the net. He was like, it was for the guy next to her.
Hey, Felicia. Hey, Felicia M. Sorry, I didn't see you come in right away. Hey, love. How you doing?
Hello, Felicia. Thanks for joining us.
Yes, thanks for joining us. Did you happen to watch this movie or check this movie out, What Men Want? Let me know if you did and what you thought about it and what do you rank it from 1 to 10 if you saw it. You said you'll wait to DVD? Okay. Well, please, if you're going to wait to DVD, make sure you get it because it is a really good movie.
It's worth it. I mean, I probably, myself, just because of certain parts in there, it's been a few that we've done, like we said before, and this is one of the ones that I am going to get on DVD.
Yeah, definitely. I'm going to get it too. I'm not going to bootleg it.
That's the word I was looking for. Now, that's the word I was looking for.
Wink, wink.
Yeah, that's it. That's the one when they sell the ones to you. I couldn't think of it. Thank you.
You're welcome. We're doing great, Felicia. I just got off of work, and Sam, you know, sometimes, I don't know if you've seen our movie review segments before, but sometimes I'm at her crib, and sometimes I'm at my crib. We just kind of go back and forth, you know. But, yeah, as far as the promotion, you know, it was a well-deserved promotion. She knew she was going to get it, and when she thought she was going to get it, they was like, and the new, you know.
and the man threw, that was.
And they was like he threw the football. He threw the football. The new partner is, and she just reached out and dove across the desk and grabbed the football because the man was trying to throw the football to the agent who became partner. He was like, and the new partner is, and he threw the football. She must have dived with a skirt on and 6-inch stilettos across the...
I wish I had that in me to be like, even if it wasn't, she was embarrassed a little bit, but it was like, she went for hers.
She knew
and
she
I
had
agree
it.
With that.
She went for hers, child. She was ready. She was ready. But when she landed and caught that football and her legs was up in the air, that gave me life. That was like the funniest part of the movie. You said movie bus? Yep.
Yep, sorry. But
yeah,
that's one of the parts. They
funny.
still watch it, though, because there's plenty of more. That is, like, the number one.
Yep. But, and then, like, then she started wondering, like, what do men want? I mean, because of the fact that she has signed a lot of people, but remember when Tracy, what's his actor name? They called him Joe Dollar. Remember that?
Yeah. Jesus fix it.
You want to tell them how she met them or what happened? With Joe Dollar, Tracy Morgan, when he brought us up. Girl, that head. Remember that head? Y'all. Okay. Tracy Morgan, who plays Joe Dollar. His real name, you know, in real life is Tracy Morgan. I'm sorry, I'm looking down at my notes. But on the movie, his name is Joe Dollar Berry, or they just call him Dollar. But anyway, him and his son is looking around for management, and Taraji, aka Allie, her name in the movie is Allie, she was trying to land the deal, you know, and get them to sign and everything, but Tracy Morgan, who plays Dollar, which is he's the father of the athlete who plays basketball. He's the father of the athlete that he's trying to find management for. The athlete, Lord, his picture is in my thumbnail. And this athlete, if y'all gotta see this movie. His name, yes, girl. His head. Okay, I don't be talking about people normally. You know, I don't be talking about folks.
It didn't match his body.
I don't be talking about folks, but you know how. You know how sometimes they put famous people on a bobblehead, right? And the head is like really big compared to the little tiny body. The head is really, really big. This dude, okay, his name was Brandon in the show, but his real name is, let's see, his real name, hold on, let me get it, let me find it. Was it Joe Brander? Joe, how do you say his name? Oh, here it is. My bad, I got my notes mixed up. Hold on, y'all. Okay, his name his character name is Jamal, but his real name is Shane. His real name is Shane Paul McGee. McGie. So his last name is spelled a little different. But his real name is Shane, but in the show he plays Jamal. So back to the little bobblehead. The little bobblehead, man, we was dying. Okay, you know how big they heads be. This boy Jamal, bless his soul, bless his mama. Can you imagine giving birth to that? Can you imagine? She had to have stitches and duct tape and staples. I mean, super glue. I mean, his head is so big.
So messed up that stop leak
that
stuff.
Poor boy. His head is so big. I'm sorry, y'all. But if y'all saw the movie, I don't know why to me it seemed like they kept focusing on his head.
He
like,
his whole slim body.
I mean, he's a tall, slender. He's a handsome fella. You know, like a baby.
Don't get us wrong. Don't get us wrong. He was very, very nice looking. It's just, I think though it might have been the way they angled, but it was like they kept hitting a certain angle to make his face seem like
that dude had a big head, and then they made a bobblehead. They made a bobblehead in the show. They was trying to. You see that bobblehead? Yes, Felicia. They made a bobblehead in the show to show him, you know, just different things they wanted to do, you know, with him in different places they wanted to take him. And they was going to use bobbleheads as one of the things they were going to sell. Oh, my God.
Yes.
That poor child. I don't know. His mama. Lord bless you, honey. Bless you. But anyway, Erykah Badu.
Oh.
You want to tell about Erykah?
Oh, yeah. She was like I want to call her the psychic. Kind of voodoo-like lady in there.
The hood psychic.
And Taraji went to a bridal
shower.
Bridal shower.
Yeah. No, bridal party. Was it the party or shower? I think it was just a party. Get married.
She went out with her girlfriend was going. They started talking about different things, and so Taraji ends up telling her, you know, how different stuff going on at her her agency where she worked. So she couldn't quite understand men and stuff like that. So the next thing you know, Erykah pulls out some tea and Taraji drinks it.
We gonna call it tea.
Because honey, all that stuff she was naming that she was putting in there, I was like,
She was putting all kind of stuff in there. Didn't she say it was crack in there too?
She was naming
She said cocaine. Oh my God, Erykah. You know what? Remember you said, is that Erykah? I swear her character, I knew it was Erykah, but you might be like, is that Erykah?
You gotta look at her again, because I only ever noticed her from when she always had that,
she had all the raps on, and you know, like, this was like, Erykah, the personality on this show, she did a absolute, I don't even know how many movies or shows she's done so far, but her role in this was awesome. She was funny, she was hilarious. I was like really feeling her. Like, Erykah, I don't know if she does music anymore, but she would make a really awesome actress, you know, in a lot of shows. I thought she was hilarious. I could see her acting in like a comedy sitcom or something like that. Ooh, I loved it. I loved it.
I bet they have high ratings because she I like the way she talked, like how her voice is so. It's like she casual, cool, but
yeah, it's like she
can get ghetto too, and it's like when you wanted some help, I gave you help, and ain't no way going back once I give you this help.
Right.
Because when Taraji went back, it was more of like, what's going on? And she was like, she could hear people's thoughts, and just men thoughts.
Right, because what had happened was Taraji was just bummed out. Well, I keep saying Taraji. I got to use the character name. Ali. Ali. That's her character name. Ali. I'm sorry, Ali.
Ali.
She had got so bummed out. And when she had seen the psychic, and the psychic told her, to drink this tea, because it like opened her mind up and give her ideas and, things like that. Man, the next day she went to work, and if y'all remember, back in the day, that movie, back in 2000, so this was like literally 19 years ago. There's a movie that came out that was called What Women Want with Mel Gibson. It was starring Mel Gibson, and it was basically about an arrogant ad executive who learned something important, some lessons about empathy, humility, and parenting, when given the ability to hear women's thoughts. This is the flip version.
Exactly.
This is the flip version. But yeah, she was walking past people, and they were saying stuff like, "Oh Lord, I would love to get in her, panties," or "Oh Lord, I would love to," or someone talking about what their wife was doing. I mean, it was all kind of funny scenarios. She found out one of her remember the tall, the kind of the nerdy kind of guy.
One of the other agents. I think he was an agent there.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
She thought that he liked women all along. And she would hear his thoughts about him wanting to be with her assistant. And she was like, like, what? He gay? Like, that's the gag of the day? And anyway, she was going crazy and having all these thoughts. I
know that part, too. That was another good part.
Right. But how she, how it took over was she had drunk the drink first. And then I think she got hit. No, she hit her head
at the bar,
the pool. What's that? She playing pool? No, that was later. Yeah, she got her head hit at the bar on the it was on the bar. Somebody bumped into her, and she hit her head really hard on the bar, and that's when she started. Yeah. Started like losing her mind and going crazy and starting to hear everything that man was talking about. Yeah,
she had to go to the hospital when she woke up.
Yeah, she's an artist to the core. Yes, Felicia, I do agree. She's a bad mama. Boy, you better call Tyrone. Hey. But yes, I love me some Badu-ism. I really do.
Oh, yeah, she's straight.
But that was like one of my favorite CDs of hers. But, so this is the flip version. Taraji, a.k.a. Ali, she's basically just hearing everything that men want. And you want to tell them about when she met the guy?
Oh, yeah. When she didn't get the promotion, she ended up going out to drink with her. Going out to dinner and drinks with her dad at a bar, probably / dinner club place. Mm-hmm. Anyway, her dad was getting ready to leave, and they the bartender, his name was Will, and her dad kind of noticed Ali looking at the guy, so the dad went ahead and went on home, but Ali ended up at Will's house, the bartender.
She was hot.
She was hot. And the reason why I said I do like her as an actress because of her eyes and the way when she switched from being one way to another.
She always looked like she got a question.
Yeah,
her eyebrows are way
that's how here, I always
like the
her.
McDonald's sign.
Like that. I'm looking
oh
like.
God. Okay, go ahead.
I'm looking at her like, what's the next step? So they get to his house and she looks around.
Oh my
They
God.
end up in his room and next day in the bed.
Girl, tell them about the bedroom scenes. How she was active.
She
I
got
was
on
hollering.
that man, and I don't know. I think it was consensual / even if it was rape, I wouldn't tell nobody. Cause I mean, she went in like she had just got out.
I bet he
prison.
felt like he was taken advantage of. Okay, that's one thing. Taraji, aka Allie, she she doesn't understand what men want, but she thinks she does. So when it comes to relationships and sex, she thinks that men just want you to act like a wild beast animal in the bedroom, like all the time. Man, the girl, she jumped on top of him. I mean, she had slammed his hands down on the bed. Like, slammed his hands down on the bed.
Yes.
His face was shaking back and forth. I mean, she was just like jumping up and down on him, choking him. She had his neck like, let me show you on sound. This is how she had him, y'all. I mean, what she...
Like, his eyes was going on back. He just like...
He was like, I can't breathe. Oh my God.
Just
Y'all.
riding him like a stallion, a pony, and everything in one.
It was so funny. I mean, and then after she was done, because he never had a chance.
Oh, no.
He never had a chance. After she was done, she grabbed the sheets, rolled over, and just fell asleep. And he laying there with the covers. This the covers, y'all. He laying there like this.
He hopes she stays asleep. Because if it's a part 2,
He
don't
looking
know
like...
if he gonna deal.
He looking like...
I was like, poor Will.
Like he just got taken advantage of. She was in go mode, Felicia. Like, I can't
What
even...
they say, she went in.
She went in, y'all. She went in. I was like, it was like a jackhammer. It was like a...
It was. And she was busting up the concrete.
Girl, then she got her off, and she was like... She was gone.
Right to sleep.
And he's still laying there like, what happened? What happened? What? No, like a little scared little boy. Like, oh, it was funny. But that's what she thought, you know. That's what she's accustomed to. Whoever she was rocking with in the past, that's what I guess they liked. I don't know.
Because this man was like, Will was like...
That was funny. I was like, that was so funny. But yeah, it was a lot of this movie definitely has a lot of comedy in it, but also some serious tones as well. Yeah. Like, yes, selfish. Exactly, selfish. And I mean, when I say she didn't ask him, okay, you know how men do. Was it okay? How'd I do? Sure? You know, this is like the first time. Okay, this was their first time. They just met at a bar. She was tipsy. They was flirting. They made that eye contact, and it was a wrap. And next thing you know, she was in his room. She woke up the next morning to his son.
Oh, yeah.
I'm surprised. Girl, okay, he woke up the next morning to his son, and he had her drawers, her lace drawers, on his face, and he was doing some super power stuff.
Welcome to Wakanda.
Welcome to Wakanda, like it was his mask or something. And to wake up and see your son, I mean, Will's face was like priceless. He saw his son with the panties on his face. I mean,
really
the part that go between was on his face. I was.
Right there, dead set.
I was
dead
hollering. Dead center, like dead center,
right,
like she said.
like...
I was like, no, he don't got her panties on his nasal passage.
Tell him about something. I hope you don't mind.
He said, I hope you don't mind. I use your
I
last.
hope you don't mind, huh?
She was like, boy, if you don't give me my...
That Will was like, stay still, don't move. They ain't know exactly what to do.
He was like, don't move, don't move. He got out the bed and removed the panties off his son's face. Y'all, I'm telling you, that was so funny. Yes, the son, Felicia, the son. Will had a son. We had no idea that he had a son. She had no idea that he had a son, but she was like, "What? You have a son?" She got pissed because of the fact that when she had walked, remember when she saw
when she walked in the wedding?
Yeah. Go ahead.
Yeah, she thought that Will did have a wife, but she happened to pass on. But Allie didn't know that. You know, she just saw this picture, and of course, at night of drinking, your mind all over the place, but you're thinking of one thing. So anyway. The next morning when it happened to come back up again, then that's when she got pissed about it because he was trying to explain to her all in the same. That's why she didn't know he had a son coming home either.
She thought he was married because when she got ready to go, when she woke up, she realized she was late for a meeting.
Oh yeah.
She was late for a meeting, and then on the way out the door, she saw him and another beautiful woman in a photo, like on the fireplace mantle, somewhere
like that. Yeah.
And she was like, "You have a son and you have a wife," and she just flipped out. She just flipped out and ran out the door before he could even explain what was going on. So
she gets to work, and she's late already for a meeting. And when she gets there, some of last night was stuck to her back of her dress, you could say.
Did you hear that? Some of last night was stuck to her dress. Now, can y'all guess what was stuck to her dress? I give y'all 5 seconds to guess what was stuck to the back of her dress. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hit it.
Condom.
And the condom was on.
That was kind of funny though.
Oh my God, she ran up in there.
And her hair and the condom stuck to her, and everybody just knew, you know. And then they saw her the day before, so they knew already.
Yes,
just seeing her Felicia was a condom. Clothes on.
It was a condom, Felicia. It was so funny. When I say it was so funny, I was in tears. I was literally in tears because what did she tell him it really was? I can't remember what she...
I can't think of what she tried to put past.
Oh my God, I can't remember what she really said it was. But, okay, she was just at work the day before. So, then she went to the bar. Straight from work, she went out with her dad to the bar or diner type place, whatever it was. Met the dude, went home with him, had sex, saw his son. He wore her panties. She got up the next morning. She ran out the house pissed because she thought he was married.
Plus she was late,
so she barely got her clothes on. Ran up in the office, jumped up in the meeting, running her mouth, whoop, 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 whoop. And then afterwards, somebody walked up behind her and said,
showed her what? Yep. And then her hair was all...
her hair was... She didn't take no, Felicia. No, Felicia. She didn't take no... She was already late to a very important... they was having a very important meeting.
That's where Tracy...
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Where Tracy
Morgan...
Dollar, not Tracy Morgan, Dollar. And his son, Brandon.
That's where they come in at.
Girl, that was funny. That was a hotmess.com. No pun. No pun. But it was a hotmess.com. And, it was so funny. She was like, "Get rid of it! Get rid of it!"
It was.
Yeah, well, go ahead.
That's where that's another part where she had lost out on sort of a deal because she was late. And that other guy that got the position already, I believe he was the one that ended up being they was going to sign.
To try to sign him, yep.
Yeah, but he
or try to win him over.
Bombed. Yeah, he just bombed and.
Yeah, because after she realized the other guy, because she was late to the meeting and they assigned somebody else, one of the other guys, to try to sign Dolla's son, Brandon, the basketball player. That, remember the voices had started to kick in where she could hear men's thoughts.
Oh, yeah.
And so she was actually listening to his son. And he was saying things like, man, don't nobody really know what I want, but he's thinking inside of his head
he
really wants. And that was basically, that's where it takes off. And that's where she started trying to win him over and trying to get them to sign. And, did she, what game was that? He realized also, remember, he had came to her job.
Oh, yeah.
But Will
with his son.
Hold on, Sam. Before you continue, let me just say. Y'all, anybody who been following me or know me personally for a very long time, y'all know I love me up. Not a dark-skinned guy, but a black. Like a dark-skinned black. Chocolate, sexy. Man, Will is
very handsome.
So damn delicious. It don't make no sense. He's hot. They picked a good male character for her. He's hot. He's cute. Okay, go ahead. What did you say? Man, eye candy for real. He's cute.
Handsome,
he's handsome. He's sexy. He is sexy. But yeah, Felicia, back to what you asked. She didn't take no shower. She didn't take a whole bath. She didn't brush her teeth. She didn't wash her face. She barely had her clothes on straight when she ran up in the office with that thing stuck to her back. That is so gross. Like, it's funny but nasty. Like the scene with the son with the panties on his face. Her panties.
It's like that.
It's funny, but it's like,
Did they really put that in there?
But you can't help but laugh. It's like you can't help but laugh because it's funny. I mean, if I woke up in some man's house and he had my little drawers on his face, me personally, I wouldn't have reacted like her because I'm like... I'm like so humorous. I'm like so humorous. I would have like, boy, things don't fit your face. Give me my panties back. But
the boy standing there like, so Will rush him out the room, but I'm just like, oh my God.
Yeah, you would like, somebody who's real like stuffy would have been like, oh no, they didn't put that in the movie. No, they did not. But
I think it was okay.
Yeah, it was cool. Eye candy for sure. He's so sexy. I'm telling you.
He's very handsome.
But anyway.
He's so sexy.
Anyway. So she had heard Tracy, his thoughts. And Tracy's, I keep saying Tracy, Dalla, the character named Dalla. He has a wife. He has a family. He has a son. He has the whole house, white picket fence, kind of thing. And that's what he believes in. He believes in family. She had heard that. So what did she do?
Yeah.
Go ahead.
She lied like that the little boy was her son.
When they came to her job to apologize.
And Will was her husband. But Will and his son didn't know this, so at the time, Dalla and his son and his family was being invited to a basketball game.
To sit in the box office.
Yes.
Not the box office, the what is it called? The skybox?
Skybox.
Yeah, the skybox.
Yeah, so once she saw that and she knew that it was going to be, that, Dalla's in the family, in the family real deep, she thought that she'd say, well, this is my husband, my son. But Will and his son didn't know this. So
they just thought they was, just giving a great opportunity. She was just being nice, inviting them to the skybox.
But, sometimes we do stuff because, not to hurt anybody, but...
It's a hustle.
That's it.
It's a hustle.
And she was trying to get hers, but by way of still not hurting Will and his kid. But my thing was, it was kind of funny though when he was up there and he found out.
Man, she had went to what he did was she invited Brandon, the basketball player, and his father, Tracy Morgan, aka Dala, to watch a game from the skybox. And then when she found out that he liked, family, he's really family oriented. She basically lied when Will and his son had came to her job, basically to apologize for everything that happened, and also explain to her that he's not married. He was married, but his wife passed away, and he's a single dad. And so at that time, she was like, oh, they was like standing off afar because she had to talk to Tracy. So she kind of walked away from Will and his son, and she said, oh yeah, I'm married too. That's my son over there, and that's my husband over there. And they're going to be, at the basketball game too, and you're going to meet them and blah, 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 blah. You go ahead. I'm going to get the charger for the,
Okay. So once they got there, and he kind of found out that Will found out that Allie was saying, that they were married and everything. He didn't kind of too much agree. But like I said, I don't think that it was in a harmful way, but we all take things differently. And I think that if they would have had that talk that 9 times said a lot of people don't have before they actually get together, then it would have been better once he found out. He was temporarily mad, but he came back around, but still.
He felt used. Once he realized what was going on, he felt used. Like, he really didn't like her. He really didn't. I mean, because they had got really close. And his son was feeling her and everything. Yeah, that's Dala. It was a big mess. She was lying. Yep, Felicia. Yep, she was using him basically. And his son had really started liking her. And remember when it was his birthday party?
Yeah, he said he wanted a car cake.
Yep. He said she asked him what kind of cake he wanted, and because they were going out and they were having fun, but all this time Will didn't know that he was married to her. And that his kid was really by her and not his wife. So he was in the dark. He was in the dark because he didn't know that she was playing this role with him, even though she really was.
She was into him, but she was trying to help herself.
Yep.
At the agency, sports agency.
Yep.
That's all. It wasn't like that, but
yeah, but he was.
He saw it that way. But then he came back around. I'm glad he did, but that was too funny though to me.
Yeah, but he what happened? Okay, after he found out that she was, basically was telling people, lying that they were married and that they had a son, a child together, so that she could try to win over, this basketball player. He basically dropped her.
Yeah. And
told her he didn't want to see her again. He didn't want to ever see her again. She was hurt. It was so sad. The scene. I was like, oh no, don't leave her. She didn't mean it. That's all. Like, she didn't mean it. But you done seen that before in many movies where one of the parties lied about something, lied about who they was, their name, their job. You done seen that in the movies hundreds of times. And the person gets mad. The person that felt betrayed, they over exaggerate.
Yes.
And get mad. But I guess in this case, I mean, if I was to tell somebody we was husband and wife and we really weren't, and that person find out, I guess I would be upset too.
A little bit.
Yeah, I would be upset too. But yeah, he basically dumped her. Dumped her and everything. But when she went back to Erica and told her that she didn't want to hear men no more,
she was like, you could do
you
that.
Out? All right, love you. Bye. Drive safe. Did you buy me a new charger? And you bought washing powder? All right, thanks, son.
All right, then.
Drive safe.
You get my stuff too?
No, I can't find my charger. It's like missing in action. So he bought me a new charger. Yeah, again. I think somebody's stealing my chargers. I really do. my phone charger.
I'm gonna get another phone, but I think that's the thing they do.
Yeah, so he bought me another charger. But anyway, and he knew we didn't have no washing powder and I wash clothes. So anyway, oh yeah, back to y'all. You said, yep. She said she started off lying. Go ahead. She started off lying, which makes sense. Yep, girl. But yeah, that was funny. But eventually she went back to Erica Badu. Mm-hmm. What was Erica's name in the movie? Hold on, y'all.
They called her some lady in the back of the hair salon.
Hold on, y'all.
They called her.
Where's she at? Erica. There it is. Oh, her name is Sister. That's her name. They called her Sister. Yeah. She didn't even have like a name in the movie. They just called her Sister. That was her name. And when she went back to Erica Badu, a.k.a. Sister, and told her, I don't want this anymore. Take it away. I don't want to listen. I don't want to do, da-da-da-da. It's getting me in trouble. My life is upside down. Da-da-da-da. She was going off and going on and on to Erica Badu, a.k.a. Sister. And Sister was like, but you did say you wanted to know what men want. Didn't you?
Yeah.
She was like, yeah. And you did say you wanted to know what they want because you wanted that position at your job, right? And she was like, yeah. Erica was like, so you got it. So what you need to do is go get that job, get that client, use what you know to get what you want. That's basically Erica. I'm telling you.
And she went and did that.
Erica, I love her. I really did I always loved Erica Badu since like the early 90s when she first came out. But she did a great job in this movie. Like she really did.
After I figured actually out who she was.
Yeah, because I was like, we were sitting next to each other in the movie. I was like, hey, there go Erica. She said, you sure? That's Erica? That's Erica Badu? I said, yeah. She looked totally like out of character. Mm-hmm. Like totally, normally when we see Erica, she got things wrapped around her head and she just all, I don't know, looking, how she be looking? Like, I don't know, just wearing all kind of, yeah.
Then she got all this sheer stuff on and
because she be having on a lot of stuff.
She do.
Well, she said she be looking hot. I can't stand you. Okay. Y'all. Erica, we love you. We really do love you.
Oh, I like me some.
Just in case you happen to see this video, we really do love you. You did look hot. You look warm. You be looking warm. Okay. But anyway, what was I about to say? When she
man. So true.
So anyway, she used Erica, Taraji, aka Allie. Felicia said she be having a lot going on. She is pretty, like Felicia. Like real stuff, real spit. In this movie, Erica has them pretty eyes. She has them pretty brown eyes.
Oh, yeah.
That are really, makes her really, they pop. She has those pretty brown eyes, and then her hair color, and, her skin tone. She's just beautiful. But in this movie, she had really, really, really long hair down to, like, her butt. Really thick and kinky, and... she looked like she was straight out of Africa. She was beautiful. She was really beautiful. But she was like a hood psychic. So, she had that swag and all that stuff. I'm telling y'all, she did a great job. The Bag Lady. Yes, Bag Lady. That's one of my favorite songs. But yeah.
You go to her, you better be careful what you ask for because you're going to get it.
Yep.
You might not want it. And don't go back because like they say, all sales final.
Mm-hmm. And the thing about it is, Erica, the real Erica, the actual, not the character, sister, but the real life Erica, her real life, she looked like she could pass as a psychic. Just her traditional clothing, the way she acts, the way she talks, the way she sings, how she has messages in her song. I mean, she really could. Hey, she can read my palm. She can read my palms. Here you go. Here you go. So start. Read my palm. But basically, she told Taraji, aka Allie, take your butt back to the office and breathe the hell out of men and get your job, get that position, and sign that deal. So that's basically what she did. And
because when Allie went back to the office, I believe that's the same day that the guy that actually did get the
he was real close
to sign. He was real close to signing the young man, Jamal. He had a video.
Oh God, the video.
And what do they call that when they stereotype us?
Man, it was horrible, y'all. It was horrible.
They had her like thinking that, he got what it takes to get where he's
Hey, Miss Hogg. I'm sorry, Samantha.
Hey.
Miss Hogg is in the house.
It's okay. Hi, Miss Hogg.
I tagged you. I specifically tagged you, Miss Hogg, on Facebook to make sure that you knew we was going live tonight. But yeah, she was the perfect person for that character. I know you saw the movie too, so make sure you tell us what you thought of it. Give us your rating 1 through 10, what you thought of the movie. But anyway, go ahead, Sam.
So when they was playing the video for Jamal, it was like, okay, you got skills, so we know that you have no problem probably being signed by some team or whatever team it's going for. So it was basically showing all this money, him riding in a fancy car, jewelry, where they figure
gangsta grill.
Yeah.
I mean, the stereotypical black dude that just landed a whole bunch of money
and just gonna blow it. Not saying, not showing them like you that car that they had him in. Not showing that you can have this car.
They didn't show him blowing the money, but they basically showed a man in a video of what they were like trying to accomplish and let him see what he can get from signing with them. And it was like everything that you see in a rap video. The big cars, the big mansion, the girls, the half-naked girls in the pool. I mean, everything that was so not Brandon.
Right. He just said he wanted to, by Allie being able to read mine, hear what men thoughts. It was like he basically just wanted to be at the park where he started out at hooping, and everything like that. Not this video that they had where it's saying, once this young man Jamal gets this money, he gonna go get the homies and they gonna get pool parties.
Spend all his money on his friends and a whole bunch of girls.
Big nice house, and he probably would get a house, but that
it was so stereotypical.
He was gonna go. Yeah,
it was so stereotypical. Go ahead.
Exactly, and it was though. Instead of saying, he probably would have went out and got a nicer car. Who wouldn't if you,
and a house?
If you needed a house, they didn't put on there like he might look out for his parents or a parent.
They didn't put on there that he would give money or donate or build a school or, donate to Trump's wall. None of that stuff.
It was cool things that I wouldn't say he wouldn't do, but I would think nowadays it would be his first thought. I would think more today that if they would have, the video was a nice gesture, I guess you could say, but the way that they had it set up, I would believe more of if they would have had like, he probably would buy a house, car,
and do like commercials, and doing like having sponsors,
that's the word,
and wearing different sponsors' clothes like Nike, FUBU, Reebok, Adidas, you know what I'm saying, Jordans, I'm just throwing everything out there. FUBU, what's that other one?
Champion, Fila,
that's the one. Girl, shoot, I remember all my Filas. I had some Filas back in the day.
What about British Knights?
BKs all day. I had some British Knights all day. BKs.
They didn't have a sponsor. I'm thinking the whole movie.
And everybody up in Spencer, Hilltop, we all, that's where all the Crips was.
I used to win when I was in Vietnam.
Girl, you see you down there with all the bloods.
And I had some British.
We ain't gang members now. We ain't gang members now. But yeah, all the bloods.
I wouldn't have been there.
None of the bloods wore BKs. They did not wear BKs because blood kill was, you know. Some of y'all might know
how it goes.
Some of y'all might not know nothing about that. But back in the day when those British Knights came out, you saw a whole bunch of Crips wearing them British Knights and no bloods. But anyway, yeah, I had some. But anyway, it didn't represent anything good in the video that they were trying to represent to him to show what they could do for him or what his future would look like. And so after the video was over, during the video, Taraji, you know, she could still hear me and hear they thoughts.
Oh yeah,
so
I like that part.
She heard. You want to talk about it?
She was speaking up on. I don't even quite hear. I couldn't quote what she was saying, but I did like the fact that she could hear what they was thinking. And
see you later, Felicia.
Thank you, Felicia. No, that's fine.
Miss Hall gave it a 10.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
I mean, I think so. But a 7 is the only reason is I want more movies to give a better ending to me. And that's just me. And maybe, you know, once I see it again, like, I'm going to go back and watch a couple of them anyway. Mm-hmm. Like Felicia said earlier, she's going to wait for DVD, and that's cool. And I'm going to, of course, I've seen it, but I'm going to buy it on DVD too.
Me too. I really do.
But
I'm going to add it to my collection of my black movie collection.
If my family would only had a black movie collection, I had DVD cases with no DVDs in
They be stolen. Girl, I remember one time I moved. Girl, you know what? Remember when I used to live on Ruggles? And that's when everybody used to come over our house all the time. We'd be sitting on the porch all summer long kicking it. But anyway, then I called on the neighbor's dog, and the neighbor's dog got killed. Remember that? Oh, well, the dog wouldn't get off my porch. It was a pit. And I was trying to go to work. I was trying to go to work. Girl, I had this dog on my porch. It was a blue pit. And it wouldn't get off my porch. I kept saying, shoo, shoo, you know, and all this. And, you know, I didn't want to get too angry because I didn't want it to turn Cujo on me and break down my door or break up my window and jump in my house like Cujo. So I was trying to be all nice. And then I got a broom and it's a big old pit. I mean, this thing had to weigh like 200 pounds or it was a big, it was a girl. It was a girl pit. And it wouldn't get off my porch. I don't know why I'm telling y'all this. But anyway, it wouldn't get off my porch. So I called the cops. I had to be at work. And I had a job where they had a point system. I was not about to be late and tell these fools I'm late because there's a dog. You know how people lie at school? The dog ate my homework. I'm going to tell these people, there's a dog on my porch. And it won't move. And I can't come out the house and I'm scared because it's a pit. That dog was asleep, was laying there like chilling in his arms, like chilling, like he slept on my porch every day. He was just laying there looking at me. And so I called 911. They called him anxiety. Long story short, the dog got, euthanized. And come to find out, like 5-6 months later, after I got to know my neighbor, because my neighbor started dating my cousin, and you know, during conversation and stuff, just talking and stuff, I'm like, man, there was this dog on my porch one day, and da-da-da-da. She was like, that was my pit. That was my pit. I'm up there like, okay, this is why you need to get to know your neighbors. Because she stays right next door to me. And I had no clue that was her dog. No clue. I never talked to this lady. Had no clue that was her dog. She had like a cage in the backyard, a big old cage, but it had a covering over it. Because you know how dogs get when they see people, they bark a lot. So she had like a covering facing the houses on each side, and then the other two sides was open, so they wouldn't bark when they see people or whatnot. And so I never really saw the dog. But yeah, it was sad. I literally started crying. I was like, oh my God, get her dog.
We became dog catchers after that.
Yeah.
I mean, we quit taking dogs back, shooing dogs up off the roof.
No, remember that time I went walking? And I went walking and there was a dog that kept following me and I called 911 again. 911 is not the joke in our town. I will call 911 in a second. It was a big old dog and it was following me like I was its owner. Like it was like 3-4 feet away from me the entire time while I was walking. It was like 5 a.m. and I went for a walk. And this dog was like within 4 or 5 feet of me. Just follow me. just trotting. This big, huge dog, and when I turned to go the other way, it would just follow me, just trotting, and I'm like, oh my God, this dog won't leave me alone. I was scared. I hate dogs. I don't hate. Let me take that back. I don't hate dogs. I hate big dogs. Dogs that I don't know, because you never know, they might bite you. But
she
anyway,
sure don't hate dogs, because that's why I partially why I got one now.
Girl, and her dog is a gangster. She got a gangster dog. Oh my God! Tell them your dog's name. Jerome in the house. That's her dog's name. And Jerome is a Tyrone. He be taking advantage of people. But anyway, we way off track.
Get back to
the movie.
What men want.
Get back to the movie. So Taraji, she was able to read or able to hear Brandon's, voice in his head. And he was saying, what is this? Man, they don't even know me. They don't know what I want. This is all wrong. I mean, he was so upset. I mean, it saw on his face. You saw it on his face. But these people, these white people, no shade to my Caucasian friends and subscribers, but these white people, they were being so stereotypical and basically they're showing him the bling and the grills and the fancy cars and the 1,000 girls and the pool party and, all this stuff. And he's like, that's not me. What? And so she took that and ran with it. And basically she told him, she jumped up, she said, you know what? I understand what you need, what you want, this, that, and the third, and, in between. And basically, she got him. Mm-hmm. And she won the account. And the other white guy who was trying to land the account, he was salty. He was upset, of course, he was mad.
Oh, yeah. Because remember when she Allie ended up getting Jamal's account, the guy that originally was trying to get it,
I'm reading the comments.
He did a whole bunch of wrongness, and he actually stopped working for the agency where he originally met Jamal through, and they ended up trying to sign Jamal overseas. And so then Taraji was like, oh no, this is not gonna happen. So when she thought about what Sister Erica, aka Sister, told her to go and think about, she thought about when he said he wanted to be at the park where he started out at, basically.
That was so sweet.
Yeah, so she went there and she found him, and it was like a reunited and everything.
I think that's what won Jamal.
Yeah, when she came, because he actually thought somebody was listening, which
he actually knew that this woman, because they was afraid at first to go with this woman, out of all the men in the industry, a female agent, and so when she remembered that he likes to go to this specific park, this specific basketball court, when he needs some alone time or when he needs time to think, and she just showed up. Why? And she knew where to find them. Just oddly, she knew where to find them, and she came to the basketball court and shot some hoops with him, and basically told her she didn't even try to win him over. She basically told him, if that's what these people want you to do, and they want you to play overseas, it don't matter if I represent you or somebody else, Jim, Bob, whatever, represents you. You do what you want.
Yes.
Jamal, you do what you want, and you go where you want to go, and you don't let nobody tell you what to do. You do what you want. That's what won them.
Yeah.
And she, not only did she get that, but she went back and apologized to that man.
Oh, yeah.
That black, sexual, chocolate, juicy, delicious. Oh, go ahead.
Oh, no. I was going to say, though, when she went back and apologized, then I kind of need a little help right here, but I might be ahead or might be behind, but kind of we going back and forth a little bit. That's okay.
It's okay.
But the part I want to talk about is at the wedding. You still can hear what people thought. Oh my God! Oh my God!
Go ahead, tell them.
I'm telling you, if we would have been like at home and more like my comfort zone, and I would have probably been sipping on something. I ain't gonna lie, I probably would act the fool laughing on that one.
I died.
Cause you know you gotta act like somewhere in public, but honey, y'all.
Miss Hall said, "Calm down, Tanya." No, Miss Hall, did you see that man, Miss Hall? Did you?
She's talking about Miss Hall. Talking about the
Miss Hall. Will, Miss Hall. I love me a dark chocolate, like 360 degrees from my skin tone.
What they call that?
A dark chocolate blurple.
Excuse me, y'all. I ain't heard blurple, so
you ain't heard blurple on the grip, huh? I just say the grip. God. Okay, when the last time you heard the grip?
Cause we old.
Well, you know we old.
Our slang is.
But
girl, it's still cool to me.
A blurple, man. I love me some dark. She can testify. Mm-hmm. Every man I date, if you turn off the lights, all you can see is his eyes and his teeth. Am I lying? I ain't lying, right?
No.
We've been knowing each other for like 30 years.
You've been a good while, yes, ma'am.
So she knows. They. My kid's father. They. Okay, hold on. Let me show you something. Hold up. Let me show you something. Here's my little speaker. You see that?
Oh.
You see that?
And that's the truth, y'all. Nothing but the truth, too.
You see that? I ain't lying when I say I like dark-skinned guys. I really do. And the darker the berry, the sweeter the concoction.
I'm done with you.
Yes, Miss Hall.
I'm about to roll with the sweeter the juice.
The sweeter the juice. Not the darker the berry. The sweeter the juice, the better the concoction. Girl, let me take you, girl. But yeah, this movie was. I loved it.
I liked it. I really did, and I think that, you know, not just doing just reviews. I enjoy them too, but I think good now going to the movies is a good thing.
It's fun,
and it is. Even if you don't do a review,
a lot of people just like bootleg videos and like to catch it on the Fire Stick. And what else they watch them on the Fire Stick? Bootleg, Netflix. I mean, like way later. Hulu. But going to the movies is so fun and relaxing, and it's not like watching it at home. I don't care what kind of surround sound you got, and I have a nice surround sound. It's nothing like watching it at home. And then when it's your favorite actress or your favorite actor, and on top of that, they look like us. I mean, come on now, y'all. That's one thing that I really want to promote with my movie reviews. We go to the movies usually when they first come out because we want to promote movies as well. Like, it ain't like we getting paid. We just like, this is my girl. You see the title says Sisters from Another Mister. We go way back. Yeah. We go way back. And this is kind of like a bonding thing that we have. We hang out outside of the movies, of course. You know, we spend time at each other's house. We go to each other's functions, parties, you know, all that kind of stuff. But a lot of people don't go to the movies. Young man too. Yes. Also, okay, that's another thing. My youngest son is her nephew, like by blood. So, not only are we like kind of related, but we're like very good friends, like very good friends, and we call each other sisters from another mister. And a lot of people down the movies these days, the movies too expensive, the movies. And granted, you don't want to go to the movies every single weekend because that's a lot of money. Mm-hmm. But when there are black people out there in these movies and they are great entertainers, we need to support them. I mean, long time ago we complained because there wasn't enough people like us on TV. It wasn't enough people like us in the movies. It wasn't enough people like us winning the Grammys and winning the awards and the Oscars and da-da-da-da-da. So, that's why, kind of why I have this platform. Because we want to go out and watch these movies. And all the movies aren't black, African-American main characters. We see other stuff. We done seen What else? Halloween. We seen the last Halloween movie and did a review on that. So all of them are not going to be black entertainers, but we need to support our black entertainers. I mean, even like the Madea movie. I want to go see Madea. What's that Madea movie? Madea funeral. Madea goes to a funeral or something like that. That's the last Tyler Perry Madea movie, not Tyler Perry movie. That's not the last Tyler Perry movie. That's the last Madea movie.
Do you know what's behind that?
No, I think he's just going to move on to different things. And Medea's been in our life, how long? Like 15 years? Madea has been in our lives for a very long time. You know, Madea has been in our lives for a very long time. And this is the last Madea movie. So we are going to watch it and we're going to do a review on it. But yeah, we need to get out there and support our fellow, you know.
I think that's what I'm looking for in movies is like I haven't seen the Madea movie yet. But I think more of like how Medea's been around for a while. And so now this is the last and final one. I'll be prepared for that. But if it don't end like it's the last and final one, I'm going to be like, But we'll go see about it. But in a way, I hope it don't end that way.
I don't either. I don't want Madea to end. I really don't. I love me some Madea. Tyler Perry. We love Madea. I don't know why. I guess I'll do some investigation and I'll try to figure out I'll try to figure out exactly why he's going to end Madea from movies, not from plays, not from TV shows. But he just said from movies.
Still be a character,
it's not from
just not on the
it's just
screen.
On the big screen, not on the big screen.
Oh, okay.
So Madea is going to be around, you know, on TV shows, plays, you know, things like that, but just not in the movies anymore. And I don't know why, but I'll try to find out. You know, I'll try to find out what I can. But
when they said this is when they were saying it, I was like, well, that ain't Madea in the casket because I see her standing up there.
I mean,
I'm in the casket.
All those Madea movies are funny. I don't care what nobody say. I mean, I don't know. Maybe.
I don't know my body like some people. One of my ones is when the lady said they pulled up in her parking spot.
No, because the reason why I want to see this one is because what's her face is in it. The lady who plays in House of Pain.
Ella.
Ella. I love me some Ella. And do y'all know? I just realized like last year or the year before that Ella was young. Like Ella in House of Pain. She's like the older lady. Is it that movie?
Curtis' wife.
Curtis? No. Okay, we thinking about two different people now. I'm thinking about the grandma. The one to be like, that one. His wife's mom.
I ain't never seen Ella.
Yeah, you have.
On the House of Pain?
Yeah, maybe I'm getting the TV shows mixed up. Y'all help me out here.
Oh, you talking about the one with Mr. Brown in it?
Yeah. Okay, that's it. Meet the Browns. My bad.
You talking about the one that Take Me to the King lady?
No, not
because
her.
Ella is.
She plays in it. So it's Meet the Browns. You right. It's Meet the Browns. And the little old lady with the stockings halfway up her legs, and she have on the great little wig, and she be like, well, she talk like that. Oh my God, y'all know who I'm talking about. But anyway, she's in this movie. I gotta figure out what's her actual name. I can't remember it right now off the top of my head. But yeah, she's. Oh my God, I gotta remember her. Somebody, give me her name. Give me her name. I can't remember. But anyway,
because
she's in that
how
movie.
He got them all set up so different. I'm wondering you talking about the lady that, because on House of Pain it's Will and Sasha, and then they got the two kids that they.
Hold on, you know what? Let me just go to the internet. Let me just go to the web. Okay, hold up. Tyler Perry, Madea funeral. You know how country folks say it. Funeral.
You better not be talking about Cora.
No, it's not Cora. It's the one who's married, actually, in real life to that guy. The
Cora married to Mr.
Yeah,
Brown.
Mr. Brown. They both sing. That's not
a real name though.
But that's not who I'm talking about.
Oh, my bad.
Hold on. Hattie Mae. Patrice, that's her real name. Hold on, I'll put her picture up. Patrice Lovely. That's Hattie Mae right there.
Is she the one that said don't come over there because she smoked the weed?
Yes.
And she said the buzz or something was on her?
Yes. That's her.
I don't recognize this lady.
So you don't recognize her in her real... Hold on. Hattie Mae right here. There she is. Right there. That's Patrice.
Oh, no.
That's her right here.
She's pretty.
Thank you. That's what I was saying. In the TV show, they make her look really old.
Just like they do. What's her name? But you can still tell it's her. Regina King.
Yeah. Yep. They made Regina King look real old. But yeah, that's her right here.
Look right here. This is what I thought you were talking about right here.
Oh, you thought I was talking about her.
Ella.
Okay, I got you. Nope, I wasn't talking about Ella. Yep, I was talking about Hattie. And the real character is Patrice Lovely, and she plays Hattie Mae.
Okay, yeah.
And I just realized like a year or so ago that this lady was really young compared to Hattie Mae character in the TV show. I want to say maybe she's like 60, 65?
Mm-hmm.
Maybe 65.
Yeah,
but in real life, she's like half that age, the character. And I had seen her on a interview, and she was talking about what it's like playing, Hattie Mae. And I was like, no way, that's not Hattie Mae. But when they compared the two side by side, I was like, oh my God. She's beautiful. That lady is beautiful.
And she played in another movie now. Come to think about. See, that's what you're talking about. See, that's from TikTok.
Yes, Hattie Mae.
That's what she be on House of Pain right there.
Yeah.
Now, who mama she play though?
I think she plays. Is it? No, it's not Cora. Is it Cora? No, because Cora is. Cora's dad is Ella is Ella don't play the mom. Ella plays in House of Pain. Hold on. 1 second.
Cause on Reach the Browns is Cora.
See, I like to have my stuff factual. Okay, yeah. I'm factual. So we about to okay. Patrice Lovely. Here it is. Patrice Lovely, born January 4th, 1968. American actress and comedian. She is best known for her role as Hattie Mae. Love in the sitcom Love Thy Neighbor. That's the name of the show. Love Thy Neighbor. And the comedy films Boo, A Medea's Halloween, Boo 2. She's also a Medea Family Funeral. That's what I was talking about. I want to see it because this is going to be the last Medea's movie. So I definitely want to make sure that I go see it because of her. I love her. And I didn't realize, when I saw Hattie Mae for the first time, I'm thinking this is really an older woman playing this character. I mean, maybe not 65-ish or, I just thought it was an older woman. Well, and, I mean, the Patrice lady, she's not no young spring chicken or nothing, but she's much younger than the character.
Right, that she plays
know what I mean?
A lot. Like, she's now,
much like,
yeah. But
she would actually be, let's see, she was born in 68. So she's actually 51. Let's see, it's 2019 minus 68. So she's 51, and this character looks like she's like, I don't know, 65, 70.
Yeah. But...
And Patrice don't even look 51. She looks like she's probably 35, 40 years old.
She looks young.
At the most. At the most.
You know I got a Byron movie when the grandma get ready to pass away, and then Miss Ella goes to... That's why I thought... That's what I was like when they said don't be smoking weed in the bathroom.
Don't be smoking weed in the bathroom? What?
When she goes to the doctor with Byron's grandma, remember the girl was Byron or whatever. and he lived with and remember the one where the two sisters stay into her or something. The one sister say that's why Byron is the light skinned girl is Byron's real mom or something.
You talking about Medea's? That was one of the first ones. That was one of the first ones. See, I need to get the whole collection because
that's what I thought.
I used to have a lot of movies, but what I was telling you before. One time I was moving and my movies came up missing. A lot of them. I don't know where they went.
Well, at least your whole movies came up missing.
I don't want to accuse nobody of stealing my movies, but they didn't get swallowed up by the earth, and I didn't throw them away. So I don't know. But anyway, y'all.
I took out the case.
Another funny moment in this movie. Was when, as far as what men want, was when, like Samantha had started talking about when she had went to her sister's, or was it her cousin? I think that was her cousin's wedding, and she still had the, she still had the psychic powers and everything to figure out what men want. And like 4 or 5 men in the wedding, including her cousin's husband or fiance, about to be husband, because they were basically about to get married. He was up there talking about, I would love to hit that, or I should have hit that before I got married, or ooh, I still have feelings for her. There was a lady in the church sitting on the pew like 5-6 rows back, who had actually slept with Taraji, a.k.a. Allie's cousin, fiance. Why they were together. And it was many girls. And he, like, in his mind, he was talking about all these women. And that wasn't the first time, because when they had went out to play pool one day, he was up there looking at the bartender like, I definitely gotta hit that before I get married. I mean, all these thoughts in his head, and she heard them. So during the pool howl, what she did was, when she was bending over to play pool, she purposely, when he got behind her, popped that pool stick back and bust him all in his baby making area.
All right.
All in his baby making area. 8 ball.
Hold up.
But that was funny. And when the wedding part came, basically, she just was like, when they say, do anybody got something else to say? Speak now or forever hold your peace. She made sure that she got up and she stood up and she basically said, yo, fiance, and he's sleeping with somebody else, and they in the congregation, I'm like church service, but they in the
audience
pews,
are good.
The audience, and so the lady stood up and she was like, she basically confessed that they were sleeping around, and then one of the other ladies, her husband was also, they was already married. It's one of her other friends was already married, and he was saying all kind of things in his head, like, ooh, look at that, or I want to be with her, or I'm going to call her, just all kind of, and she put him on blast. So anyway, she had lost some friends and her family over her psychic abilities, but later down the line, when they, they sat down and they talked about it. They reunited, and they forgave her, and they broke up with their menses, but they forgave her, and it was so cute. And then
the friend that was there, though, remember what she said? She told on everybody's husband, not mine, because he wasn't
she
there.
Said, not mine. Yeah, there's this white lady. I can't remember her name. What's her name?
Hilarious. I recognize her from nowhere.
They all go way, way back, but you know how that one friend is? You might have a lot of friends, and then, like, y'all all go way, way back. The wedding part was funny, right, Miss Hogg? That's what we talk about? We all have friends, like, and then we have, like, this one friend that's really, really religious, and goes to church and read her Bibles 5 times a day, and prays 10 times a day, and tries her best not to curse, and she had one of those friends, and that was the one. Well, I'm glad my husband wasn't there, but she's always making, like, smart remarks, regarding, like, religion or whatever, but it's funny.
It was. I enjoyed
but tell them about the 2 men. Her assistant.
Oh, yeah. Going back to Allie's assistant.
Yep.
I can't remember. Brandon?
No, yeah, Brandon.
Brandon was Allie's assistant. And
No,
it was,
no.
was it,
Yep, Brandon. Yep, that's him.
Yeah, Brandon was Allie's assistant. And while Allie had those, powers, she could, of course, hear men thoughts. So, it was a guy that was at the agency where Allie was working. He was like that guy came up, ones always think they want to be hardcore. So he always on the phone, going off and cussing and everything. Up by the whole time, he finally came out that he'd be on the phone with his brother. So he really got somebody off. But then when Allie started hearing his thoughts, she's like looking, and so she tells her assistant, he really is not this hardcore guy. He actually likes you. So what all that comes about is Allie's assistant and this other guy at the sports agency ends up getting together. So you never know that this is a person where like a type of
that one guy did not act like he was gay.
Mm-hmm. That was thuggish. That was made it funny.
He acted kind of goofy, kind of too.
Goofy thuggish.
He's like the total opposite. Like her assistant Brandon. He looked like a little shy 13-year-old boy, 14-year-old boy, and the other guy working at the agency, he was like, okay, Brandon. I think he probably stood tall as maybe 5 foot, maybe.
About. Yeah, because Taraji was taller.
Yeah, like Taraji was taller than him, so maybe 5 foot, give or take. And there was this other guy who works at Taraji agency, and he was probably like 6, and that was like the guy that Taraji had like read his thoughts, and he was like saying to himself, I wish I could get with, Brandon, which is Taraji's assistant. And that's when Taraji was like, when she first got her power, she's like, he likes Brandon, he's gay. Because she had no idea that he was gay. But that was so funny because in the end, they eventually hooked up and everything. And Brandon was so like little. Brandon's like, I don't know, he's so little, like he's here. And the other guy is like way taller,
Look like a bush in a tree.
Both my hands on it. Okay, there we go. Okay, like Brandon is way down here. And the other guy's like way up here, like super, super tall. And Brandon's like all small and shy, and the other guy's all outgoing. Anyway, they ended up getting together, and I thought that was kind of cute. It was funny. It was really funny.
When I saw him hug, though, I was like, that looked like the Brandon one looked like a bush, and the other guy looked like a tree because he had that curly hair. And I'm just like, this is not really what's happening right now. But I guess
it was like total opposites. It was like, and Brandon is like real stuffy. Like, okay, we're going to like go at 3:00, and we're going to do this and that, and the other person's like, hey, what's on? So it's like,
go get your man.
Totally. Yeah, Taraji was like, go get your man, and he picked up Brandon like he was like 5 pounds and picked him up in the air. That was cute. I like that part.
I did too.
I'm trying to think of my other favorites. Like, what other favorite parts I like?
I know her
besides the ending.
Allie's dad was like, what's she gonna do to this man? Ain't gonna last a week. And that's when all that stuff I'm talking about.
On him, and she was just killing him. She was killing him. He, after the sex, he was like, like he had been taken advantage of. Okay, so the second time, after they, make up and all this kind of stuff, and she jumped on him again, and she started, and it was like a total different scene. They both very much enjoyed it the next go around. So,
he even offered some Gatorade.
He even offered her some Gatorade. After they was done, they both was laying there like, afterwards they both was laying there like, okay, KK.
I did.
Okay, KK.
He's like, everyone needs some electrolytes.
Yes. He said, I need some electrolytes. Do you need some? She was like, no, I'm good. Normally she would just ravish him and fall asleep. She was like, I'm good. I'm good.
He was like,
It was cute.
And his eyes are kind of big and little too.
He's so handsome.
He was glad you was late.
His chocolate self. He's so handsome. But yeah, I mean,
it's a movie. It's a movie worth going to see. I enjoyed it myself as well, and I really would like to see it again. I recommend it.
I would definitely like being like a girls' night movie or just getting together just once a month because it's really needed. I love my girls' night. Even when we get together and if we just doing a movie review, I love this lady. This is like really, 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 really my sister friend. Like really, I call her my sister friend. Because sometimes, ladies, and sometimes brothers out there, you meet somebody that is as close to you, or not closer, than an actual sibling or family member. So, that's why I was like, I wanted to have when I first started YouTube, I wanted to definitely have like a sister. It came to me like two ladies together doing movie reviews, and when it was time for me to think of the name, I was like, what can I name it? Because I wanted to do it with her. I was like, what can I name it to give it a ring? And I was like, well, we are sisters. We call each other sisters, and sisters from another mister.
I like to tell them.
I was like, that's it. Sisters from another mister. So anyway, any last words?
No. Just please go out and, if you get a chance, if you haven't seen it and you do get the chance, whether it's at the movie theater, which will be probably really good, but
a DVD
works all the same.
Not the bootleg. Pay for it.
Pay for it. You'll have a better. I mean, you will. It'll be overall better.
It's worth it.
I know some people got it. Yeah.
If it's not worth it, we done reviews where we be like, So we're not gonna lie to you. When we really think it's worth it, or really think it's a good movie to go see with your girlfriends, your boyfriend, your husband, wife, whatever, your kids, we gonna tell you. Yeah, it was worth that $9, $10, whatever dollars that you gotta pay. But you can always go through Twilight, get it cheaper, save a couple of bucks, go through Twilight Hour. I think Twilight is what 3 to 6 or 3 to 5:30, something like that. So yeah, Twilight Hour.
They're doing.
Yeah, we went there before 6. Remember, it started at 4.
Oh yeah.
It started at 4. Yeah, the last one we started at 4. So yeah, Twilight Hours, you save like a few dollars, and if you're a college student, you save a few dollars too. So make sure you show your ID. But a lot of people just don't go to movies like they used to because they just don't want to spend the money, or sometimes can't afford it. And I understand that. There's been times where I can't. Hey, kids. Hey,
I understand that too. But like if you buy like the bootleg copy of it, and they say they gonna give you 3 or 5 CDs for a certain amount, and even though it's not as much as it's less than the movie itself, paying to go to the actual theater.
Yeah.
But who says sometimes you get those things and they don't work. Even though people got all this modern technology, they don't work. They be at home. Is it still burning?
Or you see like 50 people walking in front of you. You hear people crunch on popcorn. You hear babies crying. You hear cell phones. I mean, it's like total bad. And I'm not judging nobody who buys bootlegs. I'm not judging you. But there are some times where there's just a movie out there that you just be like, I gotta go see that at the movie theater. I don't want the bootleg. So,
And if you gotta wait for DVD, then that's cool too.
Yeah. But let's try to support our favorite
as well as
actors
it was you doing
and actresses. Let's try to support,
Mm-hmm.
So that's all.
All right.
That's all. But anyway, yes, we enjoyed it. I gave it a 9. She gave it a 7. And it's worth more. You want to scoot more the other way? What's your final answer?
I think I scoot more to a 9 too.
Okay. Hey, we got 2 9s.
It was worth it.
Hey, do the Reebok. You remember that?
Tanya, I can't dance.
I'm just being silly. But y'all old heads, y'all remember the WAP. Shoot, don't act like y'all don't know. Which one?
She tried to teach me the Smurf.
The Smurf? Oh my God.
Lord.
I don't even know how to Smurf. Is that the one that goes, no? That's
always just been in me.
The Cabbage Patch. The Cabbage Patch is when you go like this.
Yeah. But the one
That's
called the
kind of
Smurf, Lord.
I don't remember the Smurf.
Don't remember that.
I know I remember it, but I can't.
Oh
my God. I don't know.
I don't know, but it was one.
My favorite dance was the bounce Reeboks. Because the Reeboks, you go, But the bounce Reeboks, you go like, bounce, bounce. You actually hop off the ground. That's the bounce Reeboks.
The ones that say, take it back now, y'all, to the left. Somebody,
you talking about Cupid Shuffle?
Instructions gonna come, and I'm working hard on them. Like they talking about this one out they call talking about the floss. The floss. I be doing something, but I won't be flossing nobody's teeth. Not doing this dance. I can floss your teeth, but I wouldn't be trying to do if I was doing a dance and it was. She
works at the dental office. She works at the dental office. That's why she said I can floss your teeth. She said
not the dance, baby.
The dances with instructions. That's the one that she.
The one when they say.
Take it back 2 times and tap.
And then I mess up on them.
And tap 2 times. And cha-cha. And cha-cha.
Go to the other one.
And freeze. Now cha-cha.
What's that one?
That's the cha-cha.
It's another one. It's called a Charlie Brown.
The Charlie Brown. Yeah, there's Charlie Brown one time. That's when you go like this. You go forward like this. Charlie Brown 2 times. And freeze.
Then they can cut the freezes out because I get confused. Just like me and cars. I've been went over, so I'm doing a little bit. I'm doing.
Oh my God, y'all, we done. We done.
Thank you, everybody.
Lord have mercy. Ooh, Jesus. Okay. I hope you guys. I can't even talk now. Hold up, thirsty. Hold up.
They're going to laugh.
Good. Okay. I hope you really, really enjoyed our Sisters from Another Mister movie review segment of Taraji P. Henson and Tracy Morgan in What a Man Wants. And I am Tanya, Primetime TV, and this is
Samantha,
a.k.a. Sam. And we are Sisters from Another Mister. And in the meantime and in between time, Primetime Squad, stay safe. Be blessed. You're so silly. Stay safe. Stay safe. Be blessed. And we out. Deuces. Give them a dip.
Tanya, you were inside. You went cars. No, outside.